sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Welcome to another vlog. I am going to go find another food that I found on my feed, and it is looking delicious. Let's go.
Dark chocolate hobnobs. They're going straight in my basket.
Hold it right there. Okay, I just want to preface this with I do not think that chocolate and mint go together. The idea of refreshing and decadent do not go in my head. They do not mix, but I just had to try this item, okay? Pancakes were warm. She was warm, she was soft, she was smooth, and everything that you would want in a souffle pancake. If you've never tried souffle pancake, I definitely recommend. Although I was expecting it to be super sweet, but I don't know, Japan always has their sweet stuff right. Not like American sweetness. Too sweet, you know? But yeah, these were delicious. Just not a fan of mint and chocolate, but hey, it's a blue souffle pancake. That was a really good lunch spot, but I broke my camera lens, so we're gonna go to a camera shop nearby and hopefully I can find a new lens. Just, you see the sign, right? Take note of that. No luck here. No. I'm screaming on the inside because I was so freaking hot and sweaty, like eating the chocolate bun from a Cinnabon. Listen, that was delicious, and I had never tried that in the States before. The choco version, okay? I've had Cinnabon before, but I don't know how Japanese people do it, or they're like walking around in 5-layer freaking outfits without dropping a drop of sweat, but it was delicious, okay? I knew that this would not be my last meal of the day. I always have room for savory. I leave Cinnabon and I walk straight out the door, and I see in front of me at the end of the street is what I would call my next meal. Shake Shack. I was pretty surprised that the Shake Shack burger was pretty consistent with the shroom burger back in the States. It was ooey gooey consistent, but they also had a new black sesame shake flavor that I've never seen before. I think it was like one of their seasonal flavors, but I was not gonna get that because I just had Cinnabon and I was full on desserts, okay? But I'm sure it would have been delicious. Couldn't get it this time. Maybe next time. Okay.
Oh God, it's so good. So good. So good and tasty.
Cheese fries. We're in the Roppongi area, which is known for a lot of the bar scenes, but we're not bar hopping tonight. I noticed on the way home, I was walking and in the middle of the city, there was literally a Mercedes-Benz dealership, but it had these cool stickers on the walls, which drew my attention to it because it was like all in red. But then I noticed behind that there were a whole bunch of cars inside, and that's when I realized that it was full of Mercedes. Once that sunset, I raced back home on the train, making sure that no demons were following me because I knew that I still had one more stop before I could make it back home, and that one stop was very important. The konbini. Haul for you guys. So let's start it off. We got the radish. I just like eating radish with whatever dinner I'm having. And I do have to say I love the sour cold side dishes, especially in a lot of Asian cuisines. Chef's kiss. Because I like the sour stuff, so. Then I also have a mochitoro. I've never had this flavor before. This is what it looks like. I've also had like the matcha and like vanilla. It comes in a whole bunch of different flavors, but I've never seen this one before. More radish. We got the popsicles. Another popsicle. And this one. This is watermelon juice. Then we got the tuna mayonnaise onigiris. These are my favorite. And I do have to say, these do get pretty addictive. Like, it's literally just tuna and mayo, but with the seaweed and the rice, it's very easy to just eat like 10 in one sitting, especially if you're in a snacky mood and you're passing by like a 7-Eleven or something, and then you see like they're on the shelf and they're in stock and you just want to buy all of them, but then you can't just like have that for one single meal. Or you can. I mean, they're fairly affordable, but yeah, you've been warned. And then I got this one because it was on sale. So cheap, so cheap. But yeah. Let's taste test this one. Their packaging is so smart though, because, come on, retractable straws. Let's go. It says 100% watermelon juice, no added sugar, no added artificial flavors, and no added flavors. Kind of tastes slightly different than... It tastes different? What I meant to say was it just tasted different from any other fruit juices that I've tried, whether it be like flea markets or like Whole Foods cold pressed juices. It just had a different taste to the fruit itself. It's not like any other flavor that I've tasted in some fruit in the United States for watermelon juice. That's it. Other watermelon juices I've had. I like it. It's natural tasting. Last but not least, we have Cinnabon. I just got the classic 4 rolls. I think this was the biggest pack. They don't have like the 16 pack like they do in the States, which was not a surprise since everywhere else besides the US has smaller portions, generally speaking. We went all over the place, from Shake Shack, which I didn't think that Shake Shack would be such a popular place for people to go to in Tokyo, but you know what? I revised my statement. No, there's always a line at a lot of US-based chain restaurants, like Burger King always be poppin', McDonald's always be poppin', especially at night, and as well as, what's another one? Burger King, McDonald's, and Wendy's. Wendy's is surprisingly poppin' too. And KFC. And Domino's. I can't forget about Domino's. And Subway as well. It was pretty poppin' in there, and they also had seasonal shakes there, but I already got the Cinnabon, so like I wasn't gonna get a shake, but their lemonade and their shroom burger was pretty consistent with the one in the States. The weather in Minato City was pretty humid. It kind of started sprinkling while I was eating my burger over there, but it wasn't enough to be like downpouring on all the food, so I was fine eating outside. But it was pretty busy over there. Or it probably wasn't busy for a Sunday, but people were out and about. The city was live, and people were just shopping. And then I went to Zara, didn't really find anything there. I didn't really like how the clothes fit on me, so there is that. I finally tried the place that had the fluffy pancakes that I was looking for. I have had souffle pancakes before, but I just had never seen like chocolate mint souffle pancakes, so that was pretty good. There's another seasonal dish. and it was kind of embarrassing because I was like, do you have this dish still, or is it still available? And then the lady was like, oh, it's on the back of the menu. And it was literally on the last page of the menu. It was on the back. I didn't flip it over because she gave me 5 different menus, and so I guess I just missed that last page. But yeah, everything was beautiful there though. So much greenery everywhere, and it was just nice sitting outside, being with the nature. But yeah, very humid. I'd bring a sweat towel if you're a sweaty person. It was a good time. And then I went to Roppongi, and that was... Didn't get anything there though, but walking around was... And everybody was like lining up for the Cartier store. I'm not sure why though. So, I hope you enjoyed today's visit. That was Minato City, and then I also went to Roppongi Hills. See you on the next vlog.